All right, Lady Devils getting ready to kick off district action here in the Devil's Den. We've got the cheerleaders here. Kids are in the stands. Arlie Selman coming up with a big serve. Back line off number 6, and that'll be the Lady Devils' first point of the night. Boo Boo will be joining me in just a second as he gets up here and gets situated. Lady Devils taking on Comstock tonight. Our junior high played and lost in a close fight, but see what Lady Devils do here. Good block by Miley, and that'll be 2-0 Lady Devils.
I'll tell you what, Paige, it is a capacity crowd here in Rankin, Texas today. At least 300 in attendance.
It sure is. I know Coach Edelman sent out an email letting everybody know that this is district tonight to come out, support the Lady Devils. He sent out a history of the Lady Devils. I'll pull that out in a minute and share that with everyone. And everybody's excited to see what these girls do. As far as volleyball goes? Yeah. It's
a short history right now, isn't it?
It is, but it's an exciting one.
Yeah, no, they've done really well over the years for such a young program. I think we've made the playoffs every year but one, correct?
So let me pull it up and I'll tell you. So our program started in 2017. We were district champs in 22-23, by district champions in 22-23, area champions in 22-23, and then regional quarterfinal champions in 22.
So 4 balls, gold balls here in Rankin.
7 gold balls.
Are you serious?
Well, yeah, you get
Already?
one for each, and it's 2 years.
Let's go.
Yeah, so we're looking for the regional semifinal champions, regional champions, state semifinal champions, and state champions to add to that this year.
Oh, it's Rankin. We're always looking for that state championship.
Of course. Of course.
Well, as Comstock and Rankin get back out onto the court out there, it is Rankin 4, Comstock 0. And I got to commend all the Comstock fans for coming out tonight. That is no short drive.
It's not, and they've got a good crowd for the distance.
Yeah, I've seen fans as far out as Midland and such. They don't have that many people here.
And Arlie with the serve here.
You know what Arlie's going for right now, don't you?
That's what I was about to text you, is don't say it. I was going to text you because I didn't even want to say it and put it in your mind. Don't say it.
6-0. No, I like to let's get the energy going.
Let's get it going in this building.
Tonight, the record falls.
We'll see.
Tonight, the record falls.
Good serve to the back line, and she's continuing on 7-0 Lady Devils.
Paige, I think tonight you might just be able to get it over the net. Rankin's playing really good, solid volleyball. Yep. Klondike, from what I understand, they're a team on the rise. They're learning the game. They're getting going. They're building a program.
For sure. 8-0 Lady Devils up, and looks like varsity football boys are starting to filter in. They'll get them some food and then maybe get going with the rest of this rowdy crowd tonight.
Okay, so for all you crowdies listening in out there, guys, next week the end of this week, Saturday, we've got marathon. We need everybody out here. I still see maybe 40, 50 seats that we could fill up out there. Guys, we need our Red Devil fans. We need you out here. Get out here. Let's make something good happen.
So we are doing a tailgate that night, too, that should help with some of that. So you could come on out. There's free burgers for whoever wants one. So I think we're going to have about 150 burgers.
And I think there's going to be some hot dogs, too, isn't there?
I think there might be.
Mr. Murphy said he's going to bring some hot dogs. Yes, he did. No, I've got the text. I do.
Okay.
And there'll probably be a few hot dogs there, too. He's going to come help out. And it's going to be a heck of a day.
It should be a lot of fun. So we got big game Friday night that will likely determine district championships for our football boys. And then our band has their first competition coming up Saturday. They compete at 1 in San Angelo Stadium. So if you want to go out San Angelo, get ready to cheer those band kiddos on. We've got a large group. They've put in a lot of work, and we're excited to see what they do. And then come on back and watch our girls at 7 p.m. on Saturday night.
Miley is going to set up Pruitt, and it's going to go over. We thought she might have got under the net there.
Yeah, that's so. Arliana.
Caitlin did a great job of maintaining herself, holding herself from going under. So it's going to be 12-0 right now. Selman with the serve. Back line. Paige, it's happening. It's happening.
Let's see. 13-0. Arlie with the serves here.
8 more to tie.
Let's see what she does.
To the back line. And that one's going to the emergency exit.
You know, when something works, you just keep at it. I think Comstock's going to sub in here and try to put somebody else in that spot and see what gives. See if they can shake it up a little bit. There might be they've called one timeout, so they might be saving that other one for just a minute.
So it's going to be 14-0 right now. Selman continuing to charge forward. Good serve right there. It's returned. Rivera's under it. Aguilar sets up Pruitt, and it's going to crawl over. Van Meter is going to punch it to the back line, and she's gotten so keen at hitting that corner.
Yeah, she really has. She's done a great job, which she was great when she came in at the beginning of the season, but she's improved even more throughout the season and fine-tuned a lot of things and rolling right into district at the peak of her play.
Well, here we go. 15-0 is the score. Selman, another great serve. Man, I don't think I could return that. Selman is on her game right now.
16-0. Usually Bailey's listening to us in the stands. I don't see her with her phone up to her ear.
Ball in the air. Klondike's up underneath, and that one's going to go out of bounds. 17 points on the board. 4 points to tie. Start the countdown. Here we go. 4, 3,
so
2,
21.
1.
I thought 23 was the record. 21. Okay.
It was 19, and then it went to 21.
Okay. 21. Let's see here what she can do.
Now, Paige, you mentioning it, you could have jinxed it.
I could have. Knowing Arlie, she's not just going to break the record. She's going to go for 25-0.
Well, that would be the only thing they could do after that is just tie her. You know, it would just be a list of ties.
Exactly. That's
18 points on the board. Escajeda with the ball. Aguilar with the set. Van Meter crushes it. 19-0. That's going to tie the second place runner. And that second place person, none other than Miss Ward, Trinity Ward. So she is now tied with one of the all-time greats, at 19 with Trinity Ward. Punches to the back line. Ball's up. It clears out. Jade Rivera underneath. Aguilar sets up Van Meter. Van Meter, little punch to the back line. Oh, no!
And down it goes.
19-1. So, hey, listen, she's on the list, though. Number 2. She's tied with Trinity Ward all time. So close. Aguilar sets up Escajeda. Escajeda's able to get it over the top. Comstock on a good scramble right now. And Pruitt jumps it. Van Meter's there. Go ahead, Paige.
Oh, you're good.
And there's a shot by Pruitt cross court. And Pruitt has just excelled right there at that cross court shot. 20-1.
Jordan Ward coming in for some play action. She sat out the other day with an injury, so good to see her back in there full swing and coming up to serve.
Jordan, little chop shot to the back line. Comstock, good spike. There's a set there. Varela tries to get the double-handed shot with it. It's going to go into the net. 20-2 is the score.
We also missed Alezra Varela last week. She wasn't here for Friday's game, so back in
there. Had a couple Red Devils down, huh?
We did.
Any other injuries going on right now we need to know about?
I think just a few little minor. I think Arlie's recovering well, and a few other little minor ankles and whatnot.
There's Jordan Ward underneath, sets up Aguilar. Aguilar to Van Meter. She's got the line. 21. Bo getting a little more confident back there at the back line. He was a little hesitant a couple times when he first started. Now he's like, I'm an old pro.
They're going to give that point to Comstock. I'm not sure what the call was there. Neither is Comstock, but
so I think the judge on this side overruled it. Well, so much for the confidence I was talking about right there. 20-3 is the score. Escajeda underneath. Back to Aguilar too. Escajeda punches it to the back line. And that's going to be 21-3 Rankin. And that'll bring up number 5, Bella Escajeda. And, just off the white tape. It's going to go into the net. And while we got a second here, I want to send a big thank you out there to Joe Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning. Paige, I wish I would have kept up over the 3 years. It's unfathomable how many cards he's given away.
He's given away a ton of gift cards to this community, trying to encourage sports and athletics, and huge booster.
Boom! Nice. Good dig there. Yeah, and I don't think booster is even the word for it. He's just such a big part of this program, does so much for the community. Man, we just can't say thank you enough right there. Martha, also, she's, her kitchen. How many burgers do you think she's given away in the last 2-3 years?
I don't know.
Goodness.
She's given away a lot.
I hope people are buying drinks with that, because that's a lot of burgers.
I hope so. Big serve by Miley to the back line. Comstock's able to get underneath it and send it back. Jade underneath. Addison's going to set Miley.
And it's going to be Panther in the wire. That'll make it 23-4.
Not sure who that was, but
Van Meter should come in, finish into the net.
Yep.
23-5. I'm getting a little dizzy right here.
You're pacing and breathing hard as you're standing up. Serve to Jordan. Addison's going to have a bit of an offset there, and Elezra gets under it. We don't see too many of those from Addison.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're going to make a mistake anytime you do anything. She's going to make a quick mistake right there, but Rankin playing a really solid game thus far.
For sure.
There's Ward underneath to Aguilar. Aguilar is going to set up Selman. Nice. Selman, straight shot to the wood right there.
That'll be game point for the Lady Devils. Caitlin's going to sub in, and so is Bella.
That's what you would call an actual ace spike right there. Varela, number 1.
Good serve to the back line, and there's an ace serve, and that'll close this set out.
25-6, Rankin. And, hey, a little history for you guys out there. Remember this, because we will be asking these questions for burgers and cards in the future. So here's the history on this tonight. Tonight, as a junior, Arlie Selman is now tied for second place with most consecutive serves at 19, tied with Trinity Ward. And first place is none other than Macy Conard with 21 points.
There we go. We'll be back in 2.5.
You can hear the crowd in the background as we're getting ready to go here at the old Devil's Den, Rankin, Texas. And for one of the first times, I'm starting to call this the old gym. I've been calling it the new gym for about 30-something years now.
It's transitioning as the school gets ready to build a new gym in the next little bit.
Big shot by Escajeda, corner shot, 1-0. Hey, Selman.
I know, that's what I was just about to say. Let's see what she does this set and see if she can beat her own record now is the goal.
Here we go.
Number 6 underneath, and it's going to come off the side of 18's hand.
And it's a long road to 21.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be 2-0 Selman. Much same story as the last set right here. Selman coming in great serves, 3-0.
Off the side of 6's hand. Now, there are just 3 teams in the Lady Devils district this year, Rankin, Marathon, and Comstock, and 3 go out. So all 3 teams will advance to the by-district round. Oh, Arlie going to hit that one in a minute. Everybody in district. The only thing you want to do is first place has an easier route that goes Marfa, Buena Vista, kind of the west route.
Buena Vista's not an easy route.
Well, it's the easiest to the regional tournament.
A lot of monsters out there in the water.
A lot of monsters. Second place, I think, goes through Bront or Very Best. And then third place sees you hitting Benjamin, I believe.
Wow. I mean, you're just right at it. Just like you got a Bront, you got a Very Best. So there's not like a Newcastle or anything out there, is there?
There probably is. That may be Benjamin, Newcastle. I'm not quite sure where they fall at.
Newcastle to me is just like one of those like predominant teams out there.
They've come along and they're excelling in a lot of sports. And so, oh gosh.
Van Meter with a shot heard around the world. The young lady's laughing it off.
I think she's laughing it off. Absolutely. What a great response.
She definitely has Baden Sports tattooed on the side of her cheek there. Tough kid.
Tough kid for sure. Knowing Miley, she feels a little bad about that one, but you got to do what you got to do, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
Miley Van Meter just dropped a bomb, 4-2.
Jordan Ward with the serve is going to crawl over the net. Van Horn's going to return it. Miley underneath. Addison's going to set Giselle with a cross court. Comstock's going to get it back over. Bella underneath. Addison setting Bella back up.
My goodness, this one's off the Red Devil, back of the wall. 5-2. Well, Paige, Selman not back there. During the conversations, I guess we missed the serve part there.
She hit it in the net.
Did she really?
She did. She did. Jordan serving now.
Jordan. We might start the countdown with Jordan. This will be 2 points if they can get this one.
Miley with a hit there. Comstock sending it to the back line. Addison underneath. Jordan's going to get it to Giselle, who's just not quite going to get it over.
You know what I did like about that, though, is Giselle was able to run it down. She had her timing out. She was able to get her hand there. It was just getting that ball back up in the air.
Yes.
There's Van Meter. Aguilar sets up Escajeda. No, she sets up Cura to the back line. Cura with a good spike.
Number 7 into the net.
6-3. We got ourselves a little volleyball game going on right now.
You know, something I'm seeing out of the Lady Devils, I know in the past few weeks, is they've played, teams that they dominate over. They kind of not slack off, but they have a lot of fun with it. And tonight they are all serious business. Like they are hitting those shots as if they were playing against a bigger school, and it's good to see them kind of take district seriously, even with that route out.
Is Comstock a bigger school?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm saying they're playing as if they were playing a bigger school.
Oh, I got you. You know what surprises me? Comstock has a lot of young ladies over there on this side.
They do.
8-3.
They don't have a JV team.
8-3 is the score. Escajeda with the shot. Escajeda, good serve. And we've seen some great serving out of Escajeda out here.
Arlie underneath. Addison's going to set Miley with a big spike.
Oh, my. Good dig. How about
Oh, good attempt by Comstock to try to save that one there. Just not quite able to get it over.
Got to give some credit to the young lady, number 3 right there. Did a great job. Is that 1 point or 2 points for Escajeda?
I believe that was her first serve.
Escajeda with a drop shot. And that's going to make it 10-3. So Escajeda's got 2 up on the board. Do you think we'll be here to see that record fall again?
I do. I think this group of girls has a lot of talented girls, and I think so.
11-3, 3 points for Escajeda up here.
Comstock with a timeout, and we'll be back. Our junior high kids getting in on some cheers and chants there. They got the GoPro out. Our AV class making some cool videos. So,
who's doing the videos right now?
The AV class.
Well, which one?
Junior Mackinac.
Junior, okay.
He was down here. I don't know that you could see him with the GoPro.
He recording that?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that's awesome.
He had the GoPro out recording those kids yelling, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
11-4, Comstock serving. That's going to bring up number 8 for this crew. Hey, how about that? Good little serve there from Comstock.
Miley with the big spike.
Golly. Okay, let's play the game here. So the dads of the kids, you got Van Meter, you got Bo, you got Tim, we got Joe out there. Let's see here. You got Cura. You're gonna have Lazarus' dad. You're gonna have Pruitt's dad. Which one of those guys can return that spike of Van Meter?
I'm gonna place my bet on Trent Van Meter. He's probably taking a few of those spikes at him.
I mean, I know Tim's gonna do his best because he's not gonna want to be bested, but I think he's gonna take one right to the side of the face too. It's like bam. 14-14.
Speaking of Van Meter, Miley up with the serve here. She's going to go mid-court. Number 9's going to try to get under it, and 8 send it back across. Miley underneath. Addison's going to set Giselle. Comstock does return it. Jade underneath. Addison's going to set Arlie. Oh, just in the net.
Giselle getting dangerous with that right hand right there, coming out of that corner.
Yeah, Giselle does a really good job at cross-court spikes, and so we tend to see her hit those, and she does a good job with them. Backcourt serve to Jade. Addison underneath to Arlie. This time Arlie's going to get the point for it.
Arlie going to close shop out there.
Yes.
15-5.
That'll bring Giselle Cura up, who's made a lot of, all of these girls, I keep saying these girls have made progress. A lot of these girls have made great progress this year. All of them have. But Giselle really coming along well this season and finding herself and her confidence and bringing a lot to the table. Ace serve right there.
Good night. Cura coming in strong. Cura is not playing around tonight. 16-5 now the score.
She got family out there yelling for her.
And we've talked about this before. Cura's only a junior, right?
She is a junior. She'll be back again next year.
We got a really solid bunch. And I don't want to talk about who we're going to miss, who we're not, because, we got a long season to go. But, man, it's exciting to see how much development has happened out here with these kids.
Yeah, there's a lot. And even on the JV level and the junior high level, we're really starting to see kind of the continuation of what Coach Butler started here and really see a strong program be developed.
It sure has been a lot of fun. Remember that big night up in San Angelo when we qualified for the regional tournament? 19-5.
I know Coach Edelman's happy to have Coach Van Meter here, and they work well together and are really able to be a good team and get these girls going. And then Coach Wright on the junior high level as well, really sticking in there, and we're starting to see some really good things happen here with our volleyball program.
Yeah, how about that junior high group earlier, pulling off a big win, and it looked good. They were solid. They were moving the ball around. They were setting. They were serving. Great job on those young ladies.
Yeah, Coach Wright does a great job at getting those fundamentals in and teaching them the basics so that they can start there with a good foundation and build on it.
Ball's up in the air. Pruitt's going to bring it in there. Aguilar with the set. Back to Van Meter. Van Meter catches the line. Point Lady Devils.
20-6. Let's see if they can close these next 5 points out. Addison Aguilar at the serve. Mid-court serve there. Comstock gets under it. They're going to return that, but it's going to be blocked.
Arley, the wall Selman right there, just knocked it down. Man, 21-6. Next week's going to be interesting, though. We're going to have Maroon out of
Saturday.
Marathon and Maroon out of Rankin. I wonder what jerseys we're going to wear.
I don't know.
So Tim Ward calls that out. I don't think the young lady touched it. That's going to be a point for Comstock. 21-7.
I can't see what number this is serving, but she's got an interesting spin she does there with her serve. Caitlin. Go ahead.
A little shot over the top. A little skip pap. 22-7. And this is the second set if you're just tuning in. Rankin did win the first one. And right now we're sitting at 22-7. Selman, another great serve.
Off the side of number 6 hand.
23-7. Here in the Devil's Den tonight. And how about that entrance, Paige? Were y'all able to get the cameras on that up here? And
I'm sure they did.
Get those girlies coming on in here?
I'm sure they did.
Did it look good? Could you see the smoke and the lights?
You could see the smoke at the end.
At the end? Okay.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Yeah, it maybe needs to be started a little bit earlier to get it for all the girls.
You don't want to get it too smoky because you don't want the other team saying, hey, they tried to get us all smoked out over here.
I gotcha. They're going to call Miley in the net there. A rare mishap by her, and that'll be Comstock point. 24-8. Lady Devils looking to close this out.
Because you never know where a complaint's going to come from. I swear I could come up here with give everybody in the stands a golden bar, and later the next day somebody will say, boo-boo, somebody could have dropped a gold bar on their foot.
You're right.
I'm like, okay, sorry.
Taylor O'Neill.
24-8. Oh, and Taylor's out there.
Yep, getting in on action. Comstock doing a good job. Oh, that'll close this second set out, 25-8.
And that's another one. Rankin leaving Comstock at single digits for both games.
Yes.
Guys, I guess we're going to take a little break. This is Red Devil Broadcasting. And we're getting back up into the action. It's Red Devils 2 sets to Comstock 0. The final score of the last game, 25-8. Rankin coming out for service right now. And it's going to be Arlie Selman going to bring it out for the Red Devils. Good little hit there by number 18 for Comstock. That'll make the score 1-0 Rankin. So many good things happening out there for the Red Devils right now. The band going to be competing this Saturday over in, I believe, San Angelo, and Rankin's looking for that one, and I know they've been working really hard this year. I had an opportunity to talk with our little drummer boy the other day, and I said, Gunner, I know y'all been working really hard. I know y'all been doing a lot. How do you think you're going to do? Y'all think you'll get a one? And Gunner says, Boo-Boo, I don't think we're going to get a one. I know we're going to get a one. And I was like, yeah, come with that confidence, big dog. And that's Van Meter once again with a big spike. 2-1 is the score. Man, and I don't know if anybody in West Texas right now is serving or spiking the ball any better than Van Meter. That'll bring in Jordan Ward. That one's going to go low into the right side of the net. 2-2 is the score. So we're going to wish the band good luck for this Saturday. And then also this Saturday with volleyball, we've got cross country going to be going out action. And I'm not sure if that's Friday or Saturday action, but we want to wish our cross country kiddos good luck out there. And of course, Friday night, we're going to Buena Vista to play a little football. So that means our junior high and our JV is going to be playing them here in Rankin. So a lot of action going on this weekend. Going to be a lot of fun. 3-2 is the score. Paige Aloysius Lopez nursing an injury. She fell completely out of the bleachers a while ago. No, I'm just kidding.
Not quite, but it probably was entertaining.
And that's going to be out of there. 4-2, 4-3 is the score. I was telling the story about Gunner when I asked him if they were going to get a one, if he thought they could get a one. Oh. And he said, Boo-Boo, I know we're going to get a one.
Yes, very confident in that score and looking to advance on to area.
You know what? I think they're due, Paige. And you can't say they have been putting in a lot of work up there.
They really have. Their show's a lot of fun this year. They have some cool backdrops. They do some little bit of dance moves in their show. They've got a few solos. So Miss Templeton, or Bobby, as most know her, has done a lot of work on that. And we appreciate everything she does for our kiddos.
Yeah, a lot of hours, a lot of extra time, a lot of her own. Basically all of her time. If she's not at church, she's at the school. And, man, she is just always busy out there with these kiddos.
Yes, she definitely is. Miley underneath. Addison's going to set up. Is that a Lesra?
It was a Lesra Varela. Big cross court spike. Selman interception.
B-L-O-C-K blocked.
Selman, what do you like better? Selman, man, I can't think of the first name right now.
Arlie?
Arlie the Wall Selman or Arlie the Line Selman?
I don't know.
We talked about our cross-country kids and getting ready for regional. We talked about the big game.
For sure.
Football on Friday. Then we got our JV and junior high kids playing here in Rankin. And our girls turn around Saturday, play marathon in here. And there is no bigger volleyball match in the state than that game right there, marathon in Rankin.
For sure. It'll be a really good match. We're excited about it. We've got tailgate going on, free burgers for everybody to come out. If you normally like to go home and rest and watch, please come in and watch in person and be here to cheer and be loud and be proud. So
we really do need the crowd. The girls play so good under a big home crowd.
They really do.
So the goal is, just so everybody knows, and I want the word to spread, we want to fill every one of these wheat-colored seats for that game. That's what the color is it not? Wheat.
It is.
So we want to fill every seat on the home side. That's the goal. Let your family know. Let your friends know. Call people in. If you're not going to the game on a regular basis, come on out. We'd love to have you. Guys, every seat. No joke.
Let's do it.
So we got about 40 seconds till we get back to the action. We'll be right back at you. This is Red Devil Broadcasting.
100.9 FM, 105.9 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 FM, 105
Van Meter coming up for the serve. Rankin leads 9-3. Just a smooth serve right there.
Jade underneath. Addison's going to set Miley there with a back corner spike.
Hey, Paige, I don't know about you, but I know as far as myself, now that college volleyball is being televised so much, do you find yourself stopping, watching, kind of finishing out those games as you're scrolling through the TV?
Of course. We like to watch sports in our house anyways. You know that. So when they're on, we watch.
I'm not really a sports guy, but
no,
they call me the sports machine. What are you talking about?
Who calls you the sports?
Okay,
who's they?
I call myself.
Okay, they is you.
My personalities.
Yeah. Comstock not able to clear that one out. That'll put the score at 11-4. Speaking of activities, next week is a big one, a fun one. We start off Sunday night with Paint the Streets as we get ready for homecoming.
And Vonda sent me a text message on that. And I understand we need to send a huge thank you out to Cody Owens and to, goodness, help me out with his name, the judge.
Dusty Kilgore.
I can't think of names of that. Dusty Kilgore. So we need to thank Dusty and Cody. They volunteered to pay for all the paint that is going to be used to paint the streets out here in Rankin.
Pete Jackson as well, another commissioner in on that too, if I understand correctly.
Man, I'm so sorry. That's my best friend in the whole world there.
That's why I helped you out there.
So Pete Jackson, Cody Owens, and Dusty Kilgore, guys, thank y'all so much for helping. That's going to be huge out here.
Yeah, so Paint the Streets Sunday at 2 p.m. from what I understand. There's also 4-H Fall Festival Sunday, I think. And then Wednesday night's a bonfire. Friday night's a big game, Rankin versus Marfa. I think I've heard maybe there's a dance. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it'll be fun regardless. It's always a fun week of dress up and activities for homecoming.
And in the midst of everything like that, today they had graveside services for Mr. Owens. Man, we wouldn't have enough time tonight to talk about all the things we want to say about Mr. Owens, and not just the things that he's done for this community, but statewide. So many people touched, so many people knew him. It's just amazing. I think Robin Wilkie today posted a picture on Facebook, and it just showed a silver line of cars from the cemetery. That's 1.5 miles, Paige.
Yeah.
And not only were the cars in the cemetery, but all the way down out there. And a lot of the people from Rankin weren't even really able to get close enough. I know we weren't. And, man, I think what's going to end up happening is you're going to see another day where several people from Rankin end up going out there just because there were just so many people in town today.
Yeah, I know they called for extra backup from the school to try to get some vans and whatnot to help shuttle people up to the services because it was a full house.
It's just very sad, and it's at the same time just amazing to see what a full life like that has done and what it could touch. But our hearts and condolences definitely going out to Miss Owens, to Cody, to Shanna, to Corey, and especially a young man out there, Carter. He's going to have a very difficult time with this right now, so we definitely want them to know in our Red Devil family that we're thinking of them. For
sure. Coming up to serve here inside the gym, Arlie Selman. I think she wore her arm out earlier trying to get that record.
I bet it's not even on her mind.
Probably not.
But we're up here like, serve, point, serve. This is actually a really close game, 13-9 right now. Comstock making a run at it.
Fighting their way through. Bella punching it back, and that'll be a Lady Devil point.
14-9. Continuing this little downhill run. Coming onto the court, Jordan Ward and Alezra Varela.
Jordan coming in to serve. I think that would put a lot of pressure to see my dad standing right at the end of the line as I'm trying to serve there. She handles it well.
Well, she's got to see it a lot. She has. Tim's probably the top volunteer before this out there. So, you got to give a lot of credit. Him and Bo and Holt went out there earlier, and they set the Red Devil head up. And, they got that going. They got the smoke machine going. I understand from you that it's looking pretty good as the girls were coming out there. And did the girls look – I don't get to look up, with the names and all that. I don't want them I'm missing those moments. Did they look excited coming
For sure.
out on that?
Absolutely. It's always exciting to get to run through the doublehead.
16-9 is the score.
Jordan with a cross-court serve. Ace serve at that.
And it still hasn't been touched by human hands as it goes into the corner.
17-9. Lady Devils pulling away here. Let's see what Jordan does.
Jordan and Rankin rolling downhill right now. Oh, that's another point, Rankin. 18-9. Such a good game so far for Rankin. Such a solid victory after solid victory coming out. But Paige, it doesn't get any easier. Coming up next is going to be is going to be Marathon. And early in the season, throughout most of the season, Marathon spent time in the top 10 for 1A. And you know how competitive this is and what it takes to be there. Recently, from what I understand, they've dropped out of the top 10, but they're not far behind. I think they're, anywhere between 12 to 15 right now in the state.
Right now, they're actually falling even further back and are 24 in the state. I was actually just looking before this game as we get ready.
You just love to correct the sports machine, don't you?
I do. I just happened to be looking as I was sitting here waiting on the game to start to see exactly where they're at.
Where do you go to find out? I never know where to
Max
look.
Preps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Max Preps has it. I think they've got Marathon at, I think it was 24, 25.
I got you.
And then Lady Devils at about 32. So
hey, we're moving up.
We are, and we expect to move up and hopefully be top 25 after that game against Marathon.
Well, no, Haley and the girls, they made it. Did they make it into the top 10, or were they getting really close to it?
I don't remember.
I know one time they got very, very close to that 10 number.
Yep.
And it's Jordan Ward continuing to serve 19-9 out there. And that's going to go off her palm off to the right side. And you can see that time Tim was a little on that one. A little. It's got to be hard though watching your kid out there like that.
For sure, not being able to say too much.
Well, Tim's very competitive. He's a very, very good friend of mine. Point Comstock. And, dude, it doesn't matter if you're throwing rocks to the corner of a wall, if you're racing in the Indianapolis 500, or if you're playing volleyball here. This guy wants to win at every single thing he does.
Definitely, which is good for these kiddos.
Van Meter, a little punch over the top. Jordan Ward underneath, goes to Aguilar. Aguilar sets up a Lesra. Lesra is going to give it a judo chop, as well as Van Meter. 20-11 is the score. Wow. And that's going to be Escajeda to the line. Good serve, Escajeda, just clearing the net.
Taylor underneath. Addison setting up Miley with a little shot, looking to catch him off guard.
Into the net, number 7 of Comstock. 21-11, 10-point lead for Rankin. Comstock into double digits in this game. First time tonight.
Bella with a backcourt serve, and that's going to go off the hands of a Comstock girl. And
22-11. And if they'd have let that go, and that's so hard to judge. I'm looking from this side over here, but it might have went out past the back line there.
May have. Let's see what Bella does here.
Bella with the shot midcourt into the net. Comstock 23-11 Red Devils. Boy, how about those burgers out there? You can just smell them. For those of you who don't know, Little Ryder Davis is out there cooking up some burgers, and that kid can grill a burger.
He's come along good with it. They turn out really well.
Seasons them perfectly, cooks them perfectly. And he's got that little Blackstone out there. Man, so just the aroma as you're walking into the gym smells like winning because it smells like grilled burgers.
And that'll be game point for the Lady Devils as they look to close this third set out. Bella with a hit to the back line.
And that will be the ball game.
That'll be it.
25-11, Rankin's going to win 3 sets over the Comstock Lady Panthers. Guys, and I'm going to say this one more time before we go. Come to the volleyball game on Saturday. Spread the word. We need everybody in the bleachers that night.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations to the Red Devils. This is Red Devil Broadcasting. So till next time, we love you. Good night.